What is up, you guys? It's me, A-Jah Janine. I don't mind, I'm a little crusty and all them something there. Yeah. So, I will be, as you guys seen from the title, I will be cooking today. So y'all be cooking with me. Or, I'm gonna show you how my chef up something you eat.
So beautiful, you blow my mind. Articulate, girl, yeah, one of a kind. All I know, what a girl like you. A-Jah, Janine.
Yes, guys. So now go see me. Do my thing and whatever. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of them good somewhere there. And drop a comment. Yeah. Share the video. If y'all are new here, Jesus Christ, I didn't even do a good introduction. Yeah. So for those who are new here, I'm A-Jah Janine. And for the returning ones, my returning supporters, welcome back, guys. So that just sounds cringe like about whatever, y'all know the vibe. But yeah, let's get into the video. So hey guys, I have some chicken parts that I had washed and already cleaned up and ready to be seasoned. I went in with some black pepper. I had some chicken season on there. I went with some, I don't remember what seasoning was that, but I had put it in a garlic powder bottle because, you know, and then I went in with the garlic powder this time. You know, it kind of tough up, so you have to beat it so it can come, okay, you know, you have to get the garlic powder in it. Yeah, bop, bop, bop. And then I had some jerk seasoning too, so I put that on the chicken. Went in the cupboard. I got some soy sauce and some browning. I put a little bit on there to give it the color and the flavor from the soy sauce too. Yes, so ready for season. Girl, I go rubbing that now. Rubbing all of them seasoning there and all of them something in the chicken. Yeah, so your chicken can taste nice and well seasoned up. Yeah, girl. If your chicken not seasoned, you know so that not gonna taste good. So you know so you have to season up the chicken, right? So it can taste good and all of them good. Some look pan girl chicken, right? That's so alright. So what am I gonna know? Alright, put in the seasoning in the cupboard. What else? Okay, I got some hard seasoning right here. I got some carrots, some scallion, hot pepper, garlic, thyme. Okay, so I'm going to cut up the carrots now. Yeah, girl, I have knife skills and all them something there. Watch knife and carrots. Okay, cutting up the carrots now. Put that aside. Cutting the next piece now. Guys, it is very important to put all these seasonings on your chicken so you can taste good, and some of them that give for the ones that give the flavor. So yes, I'm going in with my scallion now, cutting it in half, beating it, yeah, because you know say I have to beat it so you can spring the little water where you know say I go make the food taste good with a little, you know, yes. So I'm gonna cut it up now, cutting up the scallion, cutting it up, because you know girl, I have to put the scallion on the chicken too. Yeah, with a nice flavor that way it give. And then I'm going to go ahead with the garlic. So I'm peeling off the garlic now. I had already peeled it off, but I think that one had more peelings on it. Yes, cutting it up now, cutting up my garlic, guys. So I'm basically cutting up all these hard seasonings to go on the chicken, because obviously I'm going to put them on the chicken. So I'm just cutting up all these hard seasonings so that it could go on the chicken. So guys, now that you see I've already finished cutting up all those hard seasonings, I'm putting it on my chicken, putting everything, I'm not left out nothing, I'm putting everything. Now I'm just going to mix that up, season it up and rub it up in a season up chicken. Yeah, cause you know the flavor them have to come out of the hard seasoning them when I just cut up. So yes, I'm just putting that on the chicken right now. Yeah, after I'm done with that now, I just pat it down. Yeah, pat. Yeah, look for my chicken, guys. Like, just look on that. My chicken look nice though. Rest that let's off for a second. I went ahead for some cling wrap. I'm going to put that over my chicken. Yes, cause you know say after you done season up your chicken, you have to make it rest for a little bit, like probably a couple minutes, cause yeah, it's not the day before, it's the exact day. So you know, so you have to make it go and marinate a little bit, you know. Put it in the fridge. Alright, then I get some more carrots so that I could make my vegetables. Cut the carrot to ends, and then I'm going to peel it with my vegetable peeler. Yes, guys, I'm just peeling the carrots now with my vegetable peeler. So guys, after I'm finished peeling my carrot, I had cut it into halves. I get my cabbage, because you know I'm going to make some vegetable. Cutting up my vegetable, you know, you can't cut it too big because you're not steaming it. You're going to make vegetable to go on the side, so it has to cut very thin. And guys, I'm gonna tell you, I was struggling with my knife. My knife is very, very dull. I have so much knives in my yard, and I'm telling you guys, all of them dull. Like, them dull, none of them come together, can't make one. I'm telling you, I was struggling with that knife. Oh my lord, I was struggling. But see, once you're a chef, you're not gonna give up. You're just gonna continue, because you know, see, you have to match up the thing and it have to taste good. So you don't know the thing go, yeah, but just cut out my cabbage. So guys, at this point I had finished cutting up my cabbage. I had this container that I washed. I just placing my cabbage in that container, just pressing it over there for a little bit until I'm finished dealing with my carrots. So I'm just putting everything over there now, and then I'm going to deal with my carrots. Don't mind the mess on my counter. You know, we are chefs, so everything not go perfect. We just go and do what we do, right? Yes, so I have the carrots now. This is like a grater. It's like, it was like a plate, but you know, it's a grater on it. And what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to shred my carrot on it, because you know, making vegetable, we have to have the carrot in it. Can't put the sauce, the whole carrot in it. So what we have to do is we have to shred our carrots. So that's what I'm doing right now, shredding all the carrots that I have there to put into my cabbage. At this point, guys, I had finished shredding all my carrots. I'm just putting it in the container with the cabbage now, because you know, we're making our vegetables as I said before. So I'm just mixing that up, mixing up the carrot and the cabbage, mixing it together. Yes. So guys, what I'm going to add to my vegetable now, I'm going to put some vinegar, like 3 to 2 corkfuls of vinegar to my vegetables, and I'm going to add some sugar also. Doesn't really matter if it's white sugar or brown sugar, just put some sugar on it, not too much. You just want a little bit of sugar to change the taste of it, you know, give it a nice taste. Also with the crunchiness of the cabbage and the carrots, you just want a little bit of sweet taste on it, so you put a little bit of sugar on it and also the vinegar. So guys, I am finished with my vegetables. Have to cover it up. All I'm going to do now is place that in the fridge for a little bit. So I had put some peas on the fire. What I'm going to do now is check to see if my peas is ready. After I did that, the pot wasn't so hot, so you know it's not going to explode on me. So what I did was just to check the peas, it wasn't ready as yet, so I had put it back on. Okay, so I have some lettuce right now. I'm just peeling off the leaves of the lettuce leaves. And so what I'm going to do is peel them off, and I'm going to wash those lettuce. I'm going to just peel them off, wash them. But first, what I'm going to wash them, I'm going to put some salt on the lettuce, because you know you need some salt. Always I forget the salt. And I'm just showing you guys how I wash my lettuce, because you know you have to get off the dirt and everything off of it, so you have to wash it properly. And I'm going to wash it 2 times. I'll show you guys like this, and then I am going to go to the counter where I'm going to wash it off, the sink I should say, and wash off my So guys, I had went ahead for a knife to cut off that bump part of the lettuce. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking, but that part is not necessary, so I'm just cutting it off. And I had some cling wrap on the counter where, no, it's not a cling wrap, I had a plate on the side of the counter where I had placed these lettuce on, so that they could stay there while I do the same thing to the other lettuce leaves. Yes, I'm just doing that. So guys, I had some marinade that I had to put on my lettuce, because you know we can't just eat the sauce of lettuce like that. We have to make it have a little bit of, you know, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So I had some marinade. I'm not really sure. I don't really remember what the name of it was, but I know it had onions. It's kind of like a mayo base thingy, but it's not exactly that. But yeah, I'm just putting that on the lettuce now. You know, putting it all over the leaves. Not a lot though. I'm just putting a little bit on it. It kind of has a sweet taste. Sweetish, sourish, but most likely it's mostly sweet, you know. So I'm just placing that on my lettuce leaves and rubbing it on there and all that good stuff. So guys, I done put my marinade on my lettuce leaves, and I'm just doing that. Oh my gosh, look at my lettuce, guys. I had put some cling wrap over it, and what I did was to put that in the refrigerator. I had gotten a frying pot which I put some oil in on the stove, and what I did was to put that on the pot and wait for the oil to get hot. So guys, I go back for my chicken. I did put it in the fridge. Like, look for my chicken, guys. Like, my chicken looks so lovely. Like, you tell me no. My chicken look nice. So with that cling wrap that I had to cover the container with the chicken, I'm just going to take off the hard seasoning from the chicken parts and rest the chicken on the cling wrap so that the hard seasoning aren't in my way when I'm ready to fry that chicken. So what I'm doing now is just taking off the hard seasoning and just placing all those chicken parts on the cling wrap. So guys, after I had finished with taking all that chicken out, I was left back with the hard seasoning that I am now going to use when I am going to cook down my chicken so that I can have all those flavors and all that tasty stuff in it. So I'm placing all my chickens now because after the oil hot now, you know, so I have to put in a chicken. So I'm just kindly doing that now, putting all the chicken parts in the oil so that they can cook and so that it's ready to be eaten in a couple of minutes. So guys, this is how my chicken is looking in the pot. You know, it's cooking up. At this point guys, I am just turning my chicken after it has been in the pot for a couple minutes. I'm turning it, and as you guys can see, it has that brown color already on one side of the chicken, and I'm just turning that so that the other side could be brown too, and so that they could cook. And tell me, my chicken is looking so lovely guys. So guys, I tested my peas and it was ready. So what I'm doing now, I'm throwing over all that peas that I had pressured in the rice that I cooked. Cause you know, it's a girl I go cook her rice and peas now. So I already know the vibe, like, you know, all of them good some of this, so yeah. So guys, I threw my hard seasoning and I went ahead with my chicken stock, and now my chicken is going to be cooking down and soon ready for eat. So guys, as for my rice and peas, I went in with a measuring cup so you guys could see clearly what I'm doing. I had some coconut milk powder that I'm going to use to put into my rice and peas. And what I'm doing now is I'm just putting that in the measuring cup. I had put some water in the kettle to hot, because you know you have to use the hot water so that I can mix out my coconut milk powder so that I can put it into my rice and peas. I'm not going to put a lot of water in it because, you know, when I pressure my peas, I use the water, and I just put that water that I had pressured with the peas with the rice, so I don't really need a lot of water to mix out the coconut milk powder. So guys, I'm just going to add my coconut milk powder to my rice and peas. Look at that, you know, so when that done, rice and peas well nice and everything good. I'm just going to mix all that together now so it could get all the flavor that it needs, you know. Yes sir. So guys, I am going to add some scallion into my rice and peas and some butter, because you know scallion give it flavor and you have to have your scallion, and the butter also gives it flavor too. So I'm just going to put some butter in my rice and peas. Yes guys. So guys, I'm just putting a teaspoon of salt into my rice, and because you know you have to have the salt in the rice, because if you don't have your salt in your rice, then you know so your rice are go fresh, and you have to have the salt in your rice. So I went in and I put a teaspoon of salt in my rice. So I'm also going to add a teaspoon of sugar too, or 2 teaspoons of sugar in my rice, because you know the sugar just give it a nice little, you know, sweetish taste. You don't want it too sweet because you don't want a sweet rice, but it gives it a little nice taste when you're eating it. You don't need no one heap of sugar. I just went ahead and put 2 teaspoons of sugar in my rice, and as you guys can see, I'm just going to taste the water to see if it tastes good, because you know as a chef you have to, you know, taste everything, but you know when your food ready and when it's alright. So I taste the water and I guess it was alright, so I didn't add anything in it. What I did was to continue stirring it, and after which I'm going to put my pot cover on the pot, and that's it. After a little bit I went ahead and checked my chicken, and the pot was bubbling, gravy looking a little bit low. That means it's almost finished, or it is finished. So what I'm going to do is put the pot cover back on my pot with chicken and turn off the stove, and that is it. So I was making some pumpkin soup for my mom because she said she wanted some soup. So I'm cutting up the pumpkins, you know, cutting up the pumpkins and putting them into a container. I had washed my pumpkins already, and what I'm doing now, I'm just cutting that up, putting it into my container that you see on the side, so that I could make my pumpkin soup. Guys, I got my carrot and I'm cutting the ends. I am not really going to do too much of the, you know, peeling, just peeling a little bit of it. I'm not going to peel all of it, because you know carrot nice, and when you put it in your soup, you don't know say your carrot ready when you go in the soup. So I'm just doing that, and I'm not going to cut the carrots very small. I'm going to cut them in thick pieces, so that when it's boiling in the pot, it doesn't get lost, or it doesn't start to break up and all of that stuff. So I'm just going to ensure that it's thick. So get the garlic, because guys, as I said before, you know you have to get the garlic. The garlic is the bomb, so you have to get the garlic, and I'm just peeling off the garlic cloves, and then I'm just beating it, because you know you have to get the flavors into the soup. So guys, look at my rice and peas. Don't tell me no. Look at my rice and peas. Look rich and everything. Look rich and nice. My rice and peas are ready, guys. Okay, that's the pot with my soup. I had put in my pumpkins, chicken foot. I had some pepper and everything. So guys, after that was boiling, I'm not putting any flours in it. After that was boiling, I just went ahead with my chicken noodles and leave that to, you know, get all the flavors from the chicken noodles in to the soup, so that you know you can have a nice soup. So the chicken noodle was sitting in the soup for a little while now, guys. You see the color starts to change. It's looking a little bit orange and nice and ready. So guys, mama showing me dinner, my nice dinner. So I had some chicken on the side. I went in with the lettuce, the rice and peas, and I put the vegetable right on top right there. And tell me guys, the plate presentation was the bomb. Dinner looking ready, and juicy chicken looking juicy and nice, everything. And guys, look at my soup. Look at my soup, looking lovely and everything. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you like this video, just ask for more and you will get it. Bye guys.